Hey everybody, how's it going? Today is August 14th, 2025. It's a Thursday, you know what that means, Monster Strike news. And of course, apologize for not getting the news up last week. I thought it was just going to be a small throat thing. It turned into a huge, I was really sick thing, and I am finally feeling better now. Unfortunately, just stay home when you're sick from work, right? Uh, anyways. I am feeling much better now. Even my manager was saying I sounded terrible on Friday, Monday, so it's good. I just decided to rest a little. Still have a little bit of a cough, but overall much better than I was last week at least. But today we have a lot of stuff to go over because you probably saw in your inbox today that there was a special letter waiting for you. If you did not see that yet, well, kind of late. We'll spoil the surprise because our next collab is going to be with Persona 5 The Royal. Unfortunately, I never got into the Persona series, so once again, I am left in the dark as to, what these characters are, how excited you are. The only reason I know anything about Persona is, of course, Smash Brothers. We had Joker as part of the roster there, so that's the only, I guess, tie-in I have to the Persona series. Actually, that's not true. There was, what was it? There was a game that was, it was a collab with, right? It was collab with Persona and I forget. It's like Tokyo. I forget. It was like the letters, right? It was if you reverse them, that was the normal series, but I don't know. It's been a while since I played that. But anyways, without further, let's get going because there's a lot of slides to go through. First, our gacha number one monster is, of course, Amamiya Ren, featuring Joker there, right? They're that pair that goes together. Pierce Demi-Human Balance. Got Super Mind, Super M, Anti-Speed Down Panel, Light Element Killer, Null Element Resist with Anti-Magic Circle, Super Anti-Transport Wall, and Soul Steel M on the gauge. Strike Shot is Speed Power Up and will touch all heal-friendly statuses. Status effects including Magic Circle Chicken State, and after done moving will attack all enemies and heal. Bump combo is Copy and Defense Down Blast. Copy is always good to see. I'm sure Amamiya Ren will be a strong character here. Next up, we've got Takamaki An here in the fire element, and she is a demi-human balance bounce type with super anti-damage wall, mind super, L vital killer, and super laser stop on the gauge. Super anti-warp and defense charge, strike shot, speed power up, reduce attack of all hit enemies for a set amount of turns, and then we'll do a follow-up attack to all hit enemies after done moving. Bump combos, we've got the Choza to snipe bullet and super power drive. And last but not least, we have Nijima Makoto in the light element, and she is a bounce demi-human speed with anti-gravity, anti-gravity barrier, super anti-warp, super anti-transport wall, and mob killer M. Gauge, you got anti-block, status effect recovery, and strike shot turn charge. Strike shot, power up and reduced speed down rate for a set amount of turns, and then we'll speed up, rarely speeding up on a wall hit. Remember, rarely is just the literal translation. It is fairly common for it to get that speed up, and increases defense of hit friendly units for a set amount of turns. Bump combo here is the always fun high plasma and random heal shots, that just fires in random directions. Pretty good support character, it looks like. So we'll have to see which of these three monsters really shines once the details come out. Here are your four 5-star gachamon. We've got Kitagawa Yusuke and Sakamoto Ryuji in water and wood respectively. These characters will be available in the gachas starting on the 16th of August and will last until the 2nd of September. And of course, it wouldn't be a collab without a paid pack monster. This time we've got Akechi Goro here in the light element. I guess Crow is his buddy here. Bounce demi-human speed with anti-damage, super anti-damage wall, super mind, super M, demi-human killer, long power modes. On the gauge, you've got anti-block, anti-speed down wall, and recovery M. Strike shot for him is speed power up all hit enemies attack and defense down for a set amount of turns, and then a special attack after done moving. His bump combos is Pierce target lock on Shockwave 8, which shows its expanding Pierce lock on Shockwave. And remember, usually these monsters aren't going to be super must have, but nice to have. So if you like the series in general, just get it. There's no reason not to. If you don't like the series, if it sounds interesting, get it, but it's not going to be a make or break monster likely. There have been a few exceptions in the past, so if you are paranoid about that, just get it. But in general, you can skip and it's not going to be that big of a deal. It is only 1,000 yen, and of course the only way to get it is through the collab paid pack, which you can purchase in-game or through the web shop as you please. We are also going to get a Guardian Beast. We've got the Navigator Sakura Futaba as our Guardian Beast, and she is going to be, of course, featured with double drop rates of the fragments, as well as the ability to use biscuits where you normally cannot for the Guardian Beast. Now, what does she do? Well, she will, for X amount of turns, increase the friendly unit's power, which is, of course, their attack and their bump combo damage, by Y%. From level 1, it'll be 2 turns at 1 plus 1%. And then on level 10, it'll be for 4 turns plus 10%. Instead of just 1. Requirement's pretty easy. All you have to do is touch all friendly units in a single turn and do that 4 times to activate this skill, which should be relatively easy. You're never going to be blocked by a stage. It's just you making sure that you actually touch everybody, which should not be a problem at all. Now let's take a look at our event monsters. We've got Nijima Leviathan Sae as with the wood element. We've got Okumura Mamon Kunikazu in the light element. We've got Kaneshiro Bale Junya in the dark element. And then our 4 5-star event monsters, Kamoshida Suguru and Madarame Ichiryusei as your fire and water 4 5-star event monsters. These quests will be available throughout the event, so make sure you go and play and max luck the ones you care about. And of course, since it's a collab, we've got a Chokyu Kyoku quest coming, and that features Justine and Caroline here in the water element. These two will be our Chokyu Kyoku quest. And of course, it will be a farmable type, so everybody gets max luck level. So just bring your OPs and farm away on this quest. I'm sure we'll get a second one next week, so keep your eyes out on that. Now, there will be missions available with this collab. There wouldn't be a collab without some missions. And basically, we're going to be completing missions to increase parameter gauges for these 5 characters you see on the screen. Increasing the parameter gauge to a certain level will give you a rank up, and that will give you some respective rewards. We got 5 different characters here that you will be increasing the parameter gauges for, and you can start with any of them. It's up to you. But each character has 3 properties that, I guess represent them. And I think that it has to do with in-game, it's a callback to what you do in-game, right? Like, actually, I don't know. But you basically pick 1 property each day to upgrade, and then there will be some missions associated with that you can clear up. Some missions will be locked until you reach max rank for a particular property. So, basically, I think you have to go in order. If the missions are up on the website, I will translate them shortly and have that to you in the usual places. So keep an eye out for that. Now, when you complete a mission, you will also be able to pick up a collab monster. This time it will be Okumura Haru here in the dark element that you can pick up. You will get 20 copies of her every time you rank up, and you can see for each character that you are working on and whatever rank you end up getting to for them, you will get different rewards. So don't miss out on that. And I think it's actually for each mission, right? So each mission has a 1, 2, 3 value, so I think that's how it works. Again, once the missions are out on text, on the website, I'm sure it'll be much more clear. Login bonus. You will be able to pick up Morgana here in the wood element. He will be available 10 copies per day. Each day you log in. You also get a bonus Tokudama on day 2, a Joker good job stamp on day 3, and alternate strike shot voice for Morgana on day 5. Speaking of good job stamps, they are not tied to the gacha this time, but rather to completing the quest. If you complete the displayed quest above them on the top left of each cell, clearing that quest X amount of times, most of them are 10, the ones on the top row are only 5, you will unlock those alternate strike shot voices for those characters you see on screen. So, sorry, it's not good job stamps. I have the wrong title there. It should be alternate strike shot voices. Apologies. And of course, as is the case with any collab, the characters that are through missions, login, or missions, login, or paypack, there you go, will be treated as max luck monsters during the collab. If you want to make sure that they stay max luck, actually get them to max luck, which will be their state after the collab ends. Alright, now let's take a look at the standard Monster Strike stuff. 20th, of course, will be Monster Strike date. Ooh, sorry. I don't think I've talked this much since last week, so 2 weeks ago, I guess. You got a Tokudama for the collab, so make sure you do not miss out on that. If you got 3 or more lucky monsters, you can pick up a Waku Waku stick as well. And of course, the Showa Year 100 campaign summary. There's not a new one today. The surprise for this week was the collab. So, nothing new, but a review of what is active right now. Of course, the summer orbs are available if you have not used them yet. Remember, you must use them by the 31st or you will lose them. You got a collab coming up right now, so it's a great place to use the orbs. Let me get a drink real quick. Oh, all right. And the again gacha, if you have not pulled that, which I have not yet, because I did want to do it while I'm on video here. You have until the 23rd to do that, so you have another 9 days or so. So no rush, but do not forget. Sorry, I'm gonna pause for a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully the coughing fit is over. And the orb Baku Get Roulette will be active starting tomorrow. Hopefully you've got the 400 points. If you have not gotten 400 yet, please make sure you wait until you maximize those mission points. It is fairly easy. While the easiest way to get a lot of points fast is through the Astral Mausoleum. There are many other ways to get points, which is much easier. It just takes a little bit longer. Everybody should be able to get 400 points easily, so make sure you do that and maximize your chance to get some orbs through this roulette. And of course, if you are interested in the Summer Monst 12 packs, this actually probably was in the slides from last week that I didn't make a video on, but basically there are 12 monsters here that are in the guaranteed pool that you will get for slot 9 and slot 10. Slot 10 is guaranteed of that 12 to be only the limited monsters, which make up, I think, of more than half of the list. So take a look. If any of the characters you really want are in that limited pool, it is something tempting. It is 4,900 yen each, up to you to decide if it's worth it or not. And then our Jushinka Kais for the day. We have 2. First, we got Rembrandt here with Pierce Demi-Hume Super Speed. I will cut going through the kit just to save me some breath. Feel free to stop the video if you want a closer look on this character and see if it's going to be worth it for you anywhere. Also, Rembrandt does have an alternate summer version, I think. I forget from when she got that, but there is an alternate art for her, so if you have that version, you can use this one, which I think looks really cute. And then our other one is Ladle here in the dark element. He is our second Jushinka Kai monster. Feel free to stop there and take a closer look at his skill set. Obviously that Samurai Killer EO looks pretty nice, along with the fact that he has speed down panel, which gives him some life for the future as well. And of course, if you're into the Metast VTuber group that Monster Strike is pushing, they do have special good job stamps. These do cost paid orbs, so you must have actually spent money to be able to get these cute good job stamps. I think Musta there on the right looks really nice, but it's paid orbs, so alas, not to be. These will be available starting from the 15th until for a whole month until September 14th. So if that interests you, make sure you pony up for some paid orbs to pick those. And here is the calendar until the next news. Of course, we see the Persona collab coming right around the corner. And yeah, I mean, honestly, nothing really too much to have you be worried about before the next news. So enjoy. And here's a summary of the campaign. We will be wrapping up the Showa 100 bonuses. There is some kind of bonus coming next week, so we'll have to see what that is. It does say Omake Tsuki, which is, kind of like, hey, here's a little plus alpha for you. So we'll have to see what that actually is. But hey, I mean, pretty nice overall. I think, and hopefully the again gacha goes well. And that's it for today. Next news is at the same time as usual, and of course here are next week's lucky monsters. Hopefully you have at least 3 ready to go so that you can maximize your rewards. And again, let me apologize for skipping out on last week, but of course, not feeling well. I'm sure you guys understand that it just happens sometimes. So keep yourself safe. Sounds like something nasty is going around right now. So do what you can to protect yourself from just feeling terrible for many days. That's it for me today. Thank you for watching. If you have not done so already, do consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Monst on Twitter/X has all of these slides available that you can look at any time, and of course the Discord channel, link to the server is in the description below. You can also find me and other people who love the game and speak English as well. That's it for me today. Thank you for watching, and tomorrow you will see the version update walkthrough. Again, that's another thing that got a little bit sidetracked because of this sickness here. So look forward to that. Until next time, bye bye.